bud. So this is a really big black bull. He's really pretty. Hi, Frosting. Hello and welcome to my Keto Kitchen. I'm Victoria. This is actually going to be my 6th milk video. Why in the world do I have so many milks? It's almost like my obsession with flour is also the same type of obsession with milk. So I was looking through all of the previous milk recipes that I've come out with, and the first 3 recipes were really focused on using heavy cream plus additives. The 4th milk was basically just regular organic whole milk added to equal parts of water to bring the carb count down. Now, at that time of my life, I was having a lot more grandma seizures. So when I would come in the kitchen and I would need to drink milk, or I would want milk for whatever foods I was eating, I was not in the mood, nor did I have the energy to grab all the different ingredients and then make milk. So a lot of times I would just buy Fairlife milk or Carb Master milk from Kroger. And then I started praying about it, and someone had mentioned something to me about using evaporated milk. So I broke down the carb count, net carbs, and then mixing it with water, how much of the evaporated milk it would take to make a good tasting milk. So the evaporated milk is actually my gourmet rich milk. It's the one that I just made. Well, we went on a trip. So I made the gourmet rich milk. I used it for a few days. We went on a trip for the weekend. When we came back, I didn't think to check it. I just grabbed it, poured it in a cup because I had some cookies that I wanted to dip in my milk. Oh, y'all, I hit the sink. It was so bad. It had gone bad so fast. And then I remembered reading a comment that said evaporated milk goes bad really quickly. I had not experienced it up until the point that I read that in the comment. So if you told me that, you were so right. It went bad way too fast for me. So I wanted to make a milk that would last longer, but still be just as simple, taste just as good, and work well for me. And then I was like, how have I not tried half and half? At the time I was thinking, how in the world have I not tried this yet? So for my family, I'm trying to do everything organic, everything that I can. I make their bread, everything that I buy, I try and buy everything organic as much as I can. And so I'm trying to do some of that with me as well. It's harder on keto unless you're only gonna eat like meat and vegetables. Anyway, so I wanted to try half and half. So I have an organic bottle of half and half. This is 32 fluid ounces, which means this is 4 cups worth. And that would mean that with my half-gallon pitcher, half of this will be half and half, and then the other half will just be water. I have had this. I made it the day before yesterday, and I filled it up the day before yesterday, and I only had a little bit to pour into another container so that I can make this video. So actually everyone in my family has been drinking this milk, so everybody likes it. And the net carb breakdown is 4 carbs per cup, which for me, that is great. Now I have 0 carb milks on my channel, but I believe I've grown out of that because they never taste as good. They just don't taste as good. And if keto doesn't taste good, I don't want to stick with it. You need something that's going to taste good. And my goal is not always 0 carb. I'm not into the always 0 carb, though I have 0 carb milks here on my channel. They're not my favorite. I don't make them often. This is probably going to be my all the time, every week making this particular milk recipe. So this is really too easy. I'm just going to pour it into my half-gallon tea pitcher. All right, there we go. And here I'm going to pour in the water. This is going to go all the way to the top. Whoa, perfect. Okay, I'm just going to mix this a little bit. This is the prettiest looking milk, okay? It's very, very white and thick looking. So when using this in a recipe, I use this to make banana nut bread, and it worked perfectly. It was beautiful. The batter was beautiful. It worked very, very well. I'm gonna taste this just by itself. I wanna just tell you guys, actually, I'm gonna compare it to regular milk. Now here I just have whole milk. Okay. So whole milk is a little bit more yellow. This is actually more white. Yep. Yeah, this is a little bit more white. This is a little bit more yellow. So I'm going to taste the difference. I'm going to taste regular milk first, and then I'm going to go in with this one. This one, whole milk, is sweeter. It's a little bit sweeter. So if you wanted to add some keto sweetener to that, you most definitely could. I'm not going to because I actually like it. It has the back taste of milk. What is it? Okay, this is definitely a half and half. It's half milk, half heavy cream. And I can taste heavy cream, but I can also taste milk. In the milk, I can't taste heavy cream. I only taste just your milk. The taste of milk. I don't know how to say this other than sound like a 3-year-old. So, this, I can drink okay, out of all the milks that I've made, the gourmet milk, you could drink it by itself and it would taste good just drinking a glass, but it did not taste like milk. This actually tastes like milk, and I could just drink it straight. Just if I was just craving milk, this I would drink by itself. I wouldn't have to be eating it with anything. I wouldn't have to be baking with it. I could drink this by itself and be satisfied having just craved milk.
Alright, I'm going to compare. So, I'm going to try this first. Alright, now I'm going to try the one my mom made. Can't really taste the difference. That's really good. If you handed this to me on like any day and I didn't know which one it was, I wouldn't be able to taste the difference. It's really good. It would taste really good with one of my mom's cookies. That's what I would say. I drank all of it.
Can't taste the difference?
I can't. I'm gonna drink this one first and then this one, because I don't know, maybe this one is.
I can taste the difference.
What is it? Because I kind of don't know.
Try that one.
I still can't taste the difference.
Okay. Well, thank you for your humble opinion. I can taste a difference. It's just it's not a big difference, and I would be just as happy drinking this by itself as I would drinking a glass of regular milk. And just so you all know, the reason I am making another milk on my channel is because when I had the last one, the gourmet one, and it went bad, after drinking that, I probably will never make that again for myself because I ruined it for myself. And the other milks are too complicated, and this tastes better than the milk that I made actually using whole milk. It's thicker, and in recipes it has more fat that is needed that you would get from straight whole milk. This has more fat, so this is much better using it in baked goods, this for sure. And here recently I've had a few more seizures that were really bad, and the last one I hit my head really hard. I blacked out. I don't know what happened. I was in the room that had a tile floor. I remember thinking I'm having a seizure, and at that moment I was gone, but I woke up in the bed and I asked my husband, "Oh, did you pick me up off the floor?" And he said, "No, you were in the bed when I came in there." So I was just thanking the Lord. I told my mom, I said, I think an angel just picked me up and put me in the bed. So, if any of you struggle with epilepsy and you do keto, my heart goes out to you. I know what it's like. It's no fun, but ultimately I know God is in control, so it's all good. So, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Tell me what you think of this, please. Tell me if you like it. Specifically, I'd like to know if you enjoy drinking it by itself. If you have milk in your fridge, if you want to compare the taste between the two, let me know what you think. But definitely in baking, this is the one that you want to go with for sure. Absolutely, no doubt, because of the fat content and the milk that adds a good flavor in here. This bakes the best. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you're not subscribed, please subscribe. I would love to have you here, and you all have a blessed day.